Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about control flow statements. So any language comes with control flow statements which transfer the control from one part of the program to the another program. So Python provides us control flow statements like if, then we have loops, and then we have jumping statements like break or continue. So we are talking about that. So the first one is if. So this is the basic syntax of if. If some condition is true, then the set of statements are executed. So the body of the statements are executed. So here I have a simple example. X is equals to 15. So 15 is greater than 10. 15 is greater than 10, then we would like to print hello. So as the condition is true, we got the output hello. What if this condition fails? So if this condition fails, then there will be no output because the condition failed. So whenever the condition is true, then only we will be getting the statements executed. So this is about simple if statement. So we have variations, means different forms of if statements. The next one is if else. That means if the condition is true, then positive statements are executed, else the negative statements are executed. So look at this example. X is equals to 15 and 15 greater than 10. So this condition is true, then we are going to print hello. Otherwise, if this condition fails, then it will print world. So here the positive statement is printed hello. Then we have if else. In other terms, we say if else ladder. So if this condition is true, then these statements are executed, else again we are writing a condition. If this is true, then these statements are executed. Like this you can continue. You can have multiple multiple conditions. So it depends on the no validation of the condition. You'll be getting the respective statement executed. So look at this example. X is equals to 5 and y equals to 15. So if x is greater than y, then it will print x greater than y, else we have one more condition, that is if x is less than y, then x less than y is printed. If both of these conditions fails, then the control comes here, then it is going to print x is equals to y. So here x is less than y, so it will print x less than y. So we have two conditions. Then look at this example. This is also a very simple example. Color depends on the color value. We want to print either red, blue or green. So I have given the color value as blue. So if color equals to red, so this condition is failed. Then control comes here. Else if again we are checking color. So if the color is blue, so it is blue. So it is going to print color is blue. Else if these two condition fails, if color is green is printed. Else if these three condition fails, then it is going to print not a valid color value. So we have given the color, right, blue. It has printed the value, color is blue. For example, let me give the color as cyan. Now what is going to print? Not a valid color, because these conditions failed. This also failed, this also failed, this also failed. Then the control came here and it has printed not a valid color value. Then we can also have one if statement within the another one, and that is called as nested if statement. You can see within the outer if else we have inner. So x is equals to 14 and y equals to 15. Then 14 greater than 15, it is false, then the control comes here. 14 less than 15, it is true, then x less than y is printed. Again, so we are checking the x value. X is equals to 2. Double equals to means comparison, so it's not 12, then control comes here, so it is invalid. So x less than y, invalid is the output. So we have one if statement within the another one. This is nested if statement. Then we'll talk about loops. Loops means repetition. So every loop has three things. Initialization, you need to initialize a variable. Then condition is checked. And then incrementation or decrementation of the variable. So the basic syntax of for is like this one. So for some value in some placeholder, then print the execute the statements. So for a in range of 5 means 0 to 4. So a is going to take the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are printing all of them. So incrementation is automatically done here. So 0 to 4 is the output. Now this is similar. We are giving the range. Starting is given 1 to 4 here. You see 1 to 6 we want to print hello. So it's very simple. 1 to 6 means 1 to 5 only. So repetition. To repeat some statements we can use loop. So here I'm creating a list here. A is a list. Then for B in A, so we want to print the value of B. That means B is taking the values from A. What is A? A is a list. So all the elements of this list are printed. Then this is also similar, but each element is again a list. Okay, each element is again a list. So for list 1 in list of list means this one, printing the list 1. So there are 3 items, so 3 times the print statement is executed. Then list of list, but I would like to print each element again from each item, so that's why we need to write one more loop. So list of list, printing the list element, then again from the element, for example you have access 1 2 3, then we want to print each element like 1 2 3, next access 4 5 6, then print 4 5 6, next you can access 7 8 9, then print 7 8 9. So this is possible by using two for statements. So outer loop access the individual element. Actually outer loop access the single element of list, then inner loop now will access each element from the item. Then we have while statement, while loop. So this is syntax. While some condition is true, then statements are executed. Here you need to specify explicitly the initialization condition and also incrementation or decrementation. You can see I equals to 1. This is initialization. Checking the condition here. I less than 5. Okay, less than 5 means up to 4 only. And I is printed. Then we are incrementing the I. So 1 to 4 are printed. Then here greater than or equals to, and also we are initializing I with 4. So this is in reverse. 4 3 2 1. 4 3 2 1. Then here I equals to 1 and I less than 4, that means up to 4, and then we are printing I star star 2 means square, I to the power 2, I square. Then I is incremented and this falls outside the loop. So we are going to print I square values. So initially I is 1, 1 square is 1, then I is incremented to 2, 2 less than 5 is true, then 2 square is 4, then I become 3, then 3 less than 5 is true, then 3 square is 9, then I became 4, 4 less than 5 is true, 4 square is 16, then I become 5, and 5 less than 5 condition is false. So up to 4 square. So this is the output based on the basic concepts you have learned. So here we are using if statement and also for loop. So we are finding the factorial of a given number. So input is taken, input is taken by using the input method and converting the input into integer. Then this is a resultant variable. F is equals to 1, and if n is less than 0 we directly print factorial does not exist, or if n is 0, then as per mathematics factorial of 0 is 1, otherwise else. So we are writing a for loop for I in range of 1 to n plus 1. This is computed factorial value multiplied by 1. So initially f is 1, I is also 1. So 1 multiplied 1 is 1. So we'll be getting 1. Next time we'll be getting 2. So all these values are multiplied. Then we are getting the value for the given number, factorial of a given number. So factorial of 5 is 120. Then we have statements like break. Break means exit from the loop. You can break out from the loop when the condition is true. So for I in range of 10 means 0 to 9, and I value is greater than 3. Whenever I becomes greater than 3 means when it becomes 4, then we are saying break means exit from the loop. So you can come out directly from the loop. Otherwise, it is going to print the I value. So 0, 1, 2, 3 is the output. So when I become 4, the condition is true, then break exit. Then continue statement. So continue means continuity is there, but exit from the current iteration. So look at this example. For I in range of 10 means 0 to 9, and whenever I becomes 3, so we are saying continue means skip the iteration. When I is 3, else print the value. So except 3, all are printed. Then look at this tricky example. So for I in range of 10, so whenever I becomes greater than 4, we are printing the end, and then continue means exit from the current iteration. Else if I less than 7 means up to 6, so we are printing the value of I. So 5 times 0, 1, 2, 5 times the numbers are printed, and whenever I becomes greater than 4, right, 5, the end is printed, and you exit from the iteration. Then pass means do nothing, so no action is performed. So for example here, for char in Python, so if the character is h, then continue means skip the iteration. So except h, all are printed here, except h, h is not printed. But if you use pass instead of continue, if you use pass, so h is also printed. Okay, h is also printed. So Python. So these are the control flow statements which transfer the control from one part of the program to the another part, and you can repeat the statements by using loop. And we have discussed about jumping statements like break, continue, and then pass. So these are the control flow statements in Python. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and do follow and do subscribe our channel.